Hey guys, okay, so this video I'm going to be answering 10 questions that I've been asked recently. But before I get into them, I just want to say I'm wearing this in support of the Beanie Man himself, Steve Green, who had a bit of a rough week, and if you've been watching his vlogs, had a bit of a rough time recently. So you know what, showing some support for a fellow reseller, stick with it, mate. You know it will get better. We all have bad times, we all have down moments. Certainly in reselling, there's always moments like that, but we have a great community around us. So stick around, have some fun, watch some videos. I've seen you in some of the hangout chats in the message window, just having a bit of fun, watching, especially Zahir and Bex, who are always so much fun to watch. And you can just laugh and spend half an hour watching them basically. So yeah, that's always one of the highlights of my day. Gets me, certainly helps get me through some terrible times. I actually have two more videos to record tonight. One of which is 10 things I've sold this week or recently, and the other one is also just how my week in reselling has gone, because there's been quite a few interesting things to talk to you about. So first of all, by the way, I'm going to be wearing this in all of my videos now. It had to be a Liverpool one, of course. But right, first of all, first question: how is your FBA media haul going? Okay, so a few videos ago, I showed you. Actually, it may have even been the last video on my channel. But either way, I got this huge media haul. I don't know if you can see up there this Spawn figure. It was a Gumtree pickup. I went around, picked this up, and the guy had loads of DVDs and Blu-rays just laying around. Managed to get a really good deal on them, £40 for the whole lot, and it was hundreds, for like 300 or 400 there quite easily. I sent up almost 200 to FBA. The rest have gone on eBay in smaller bundles and stuff. But what I will do, I've not actually checked this myself yet, but got my phone, and I will show you exactly what I've sold. Amazon seller app. Okay, let's open that up. Today I've sold two items for £27.99. But altogether, since the order's gone live, I have sold. Let's have a look. I've sold 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, 9 since I've sent it out. About 6 or 7 of them sold on the very moment it went live. But I've sold Friends season 1 to 10. That went very quick. Deadpool Blu-ray, Lucy Blu-ray, Guardians of the Galaxy Blu-ray, Peter Kay's Car Share DVD, Avengers Assemble Blu-ray, Trainwreck DVD, that was brand new and sealed. The Scarlet Letter on DVD, Demi Moore movie, got a really good price for that. And tonight I sold season 1 to 7 of Not Going Out. I've actually got that exact same box set myself as well, because I love that show. Yeah, so that's pretty cool. I've sold all them already. Second question: will you be doing any more hangouts with Sam or other resellers? I'm not sure, to be honest. I think Sam actually does a hangout with somebody. I can't remember who, but last time I was in town, well, one of the last times I was in town, I met him outside charity shop. He just happened to be there, and he told me that he does a hangout now with somebody else. I've not seen it yet, but as far as others, I don't really know. Really, it's not something that I've got planned, but yeah. So number 3, you don't do as many sales videos now. Are you still selling anything at all? Yeah, I'm still selling. As I say, I will do a 10 things I've sold recently video, and you've seen I sell on Amazon. So I think with me, just got a bit bored with the sales videos. They get a bit samey, saying yes, I sold this board game, and yes, I sold this DVD, and yes, I sold this and this and this. I get that it helps people to know what they can get for an item, but I think, to be honest, now that the community has been set up for so long, the number one rule in that community now is go to eBay, see what things sell for. So me making a video saying, hey, I got £9.99 for this Monopoly that I paid 50p for, you should already know that because it's on eBay for £9.99. It says it right there. So yeah, I guess that's probably why I don't really do as many sales videos. I will do the 10, my 10 recent sales, because that's kind of catching on a lot now. A lot of the resellers are doing their last 10 sales or 10 sales that stood out for them rather than everything. So I quite like the idea of that, but I won't do anything else. Are you still a churn and burn type of seller, or do you prefer waiting for top dollar? Depends. It depends. I've got items that you just want to get rid of. You just want to get out the door. With Christmas coming up, some of the higher end items are probably going to sell anyway. But I wouldn't, take a low offer on something that I felt was worth a lot of money. If it was something worth, say, £16, I may just put it up for £12.99 just to get rid. I'd be happy with that. If I paid like 50p or a quid, I'd be happy taking 13 rather than waiting for 17 or 18. I certainly wouldn't list something for 18 if I felt it was worth 90, for example, just to bring some money in. That'd be ridiculous. I'd list it for 90 and wait. But yeah, so I do a bit of both, really. My answer to that. Show us the Funkos behind you. Are they yours, or would you plan to resell them? Right, well, I'm going to do a bit of editing, and I'll come back in a second. Right, okay, so basically these are two, not necessarily job lots, but kind of mini bundles I picked up at the car boot sale. First up, we have, this one is Jennifer Aniston, or Rachel from Friends. So she's got the coffee cup. I'm not sure if it's really going to focus, but she's got the coffee cup, she's got the Central Perk apron, the hairstyle obviously, so that's pretty cool. Let's put that there. We have Gamora from Guardians of the Galaxy. That's a bobblehead one, but the bobblehead is actually like pretty strong. Sometimes the head suddenly droops and looks a bit odd, but yeah, that's pretty cool. We have Mystique from X-Men. We have, actually, I'll show you this one. This one's very good, and if you guys see this one, pick it up. If Zahir is watching, you'll probably know instantly who this is. But this is Tully and Zora from Mass Effect. I've seen this one loose like this sell for about £35 just alone, and that's without the stand. The stand is actually something I picked up separately, because these ones, they always fall over. So yeah, this one about £35. You can realistically get for it if you're willing to wait. You're not going to get it overnight, but yeah. So this is Talia and Zora from Mass Effect. The Mass Effect range of figures and Funkos are quite rare. So, but I love Mass Effect. I own all of the Mass Effect games. Can't wait for 4/Andromeda. Oh, it's going to be brilliant. Right, then I've got some boxed ones. So I've got Deanna Troi from Star Trek Next Generation, or Marina Sirtis for the actress name. We have Willow, or Alison Hannigan. Obviously you can see her now in How I Met Your Mother. This is obviously from Buffy, so we've got some other characters there. We have Princess Leia, Star Wars, of course. We have Dana Scully from the X-Files. We have Black Widow from Civil War, and we have Poison Ivy from Batman. This will be Arkham Asylum. And finally, Harlequin from it was just DC Superheroes. So yeah, they were pretty cool. Some of them have never been out of the box. Some of them have been out of the box. But I got them to resell because I saw them, and Funkos are popular. There's not too much in the way of resale value, unless they're suddenly deleted or they go out. Well, go out of print is the same thing, but they go out of print. There's not too much in the way of value. The Tali one is probably the most expensive if you want to buy it now. But if some of these go out of print, they might be worth something, but they're quite popular characters, so probably not. But Funkos have always been something that I've wanted to collect myself. I'm not really a massive collector of stuff, so I don't know whether to just keep them and maybe try and build on them. Obviously, I don't know if they were like a collection for a girl who just liked the female characters, or if a guy just thought it'd be cool to have all the female characters. I don't know, but yeah, there's a stall down my local boot sale that sell all these, and sometimes if it's later in the day, he sells them quite cheap. So yeah, I really don't know what to do with these. I might keep them because they look pretty cool on my shelf. So yeah. Okay, number 6. I think we're on number 6. Since coming back to YouTube, what new resellers have you been watching? Well, I had a guy, Smudger's World 123. He left a comment on one of my videos asking me to check out his channel. He's a reseller as well. He goes to car boot sales, charity shops. Shows his haul, tells you how much he paid, what he thinks he can get back, if there's any duds, if there's any fouls, if he's overpaid. I like the directness of his videos. So I've been watching him. I think he's pretty cool. But one that I really do love, and I have to say, I'm going to turn the camera around. Actually, I don't think I can. I think never mind. I forgot. When I got my new computer, I kind of tied all the wires in place because there's so many wires with a new computer. And I've got a new computer desk and I've tied all the wires, and that camera's not going to move. So it can kind of do that, but that's about it. But anyway, I'm actually on my screen right now. I have the next person that I'm going to talk about, or people, and it's Cora Harrison and Helen. I apologise, I don't know the surname, but the Mini Millionaire channel. Oh, I love the content they put out. They're resellers, but also Cora runs a blog as well, and Helen does like sort of really nice craft designs and stuff. And they're just such a great couple to watch. They make a great couple. They're very passionate about their videos, and it's nice to see that, because after a while you can sort of get not necessarily unpassionate about your work, but it's a bit samey because you're just doing sales and you're just doing hauls, and you try and film at places and it doesn't come out properly, or there's not much to film. So, but with them, how they manage to vlog every single day is incredible, and still make it really entertaining and enjoyable. But yeah, so you can tell they love what they do. They're, very into Lego and reselling, and just, I don't know, just updating people really. It's really nice to see. I pretty much, because they post every day at 6 p.m. and I pretty much set my watch to make sure that I'm one of the first people to watch that video, because I love their stuff. But yeah, just great videos, great couple, passionate. Sounds like I'm doing a wedding speech here, but yeah. Anyway, check them out because they're fantastic. What's next? Number 7. What were you drinking at the start of your last video? Well, actually, I have one just down here. It's Dr. Pepper. That's what I was drinking. And in fact, I'm drinking it right now. So in my Honey Falls and Horses mug. I actually picked that up at a charity shop to resell because I thought, oh, that's pretty cool, Honey Falls and Horses. It was worth like £7. I paid 50p, but I decided to keep it. Do you snipe on eBay? Yeah. I don't really have too many snipes to show you, but I did snipe this, which is pretty cool. This is the little blue box of Bright and Early board books by Dr. Seuss. Incredible condition. I paid 99p for it, and on FBA, I unfortunately just missed my FBA shipment, which went out Monday, I believe. But this goes for about £17 to £20 on FBA, which is pretty decent. I'll show you what's inside. You open it up and you get, if I can get these books out, you get 4 books, and they're all in really good condition. Manufactured in China. I mean, there's nothing really special about the actual book or books. They're just sort of really nice, sort of tough kids books in a nice little box. So yeah, so I sniped that. That was the last thing I probably sniped because I've been concentrating on other areas recently, especially this week. So yeah, so that's that. You mentioned you were, oh, also, sorry, there was a second part to that question. What sniper do you use? I use GoofBid. It's free. You can bid really late, and it's never really failed me. So yeah, I use that. You mentioned you were into gaming. What was the last game you purchased? I got FIFA 17. That was like a couple of weeks ago. Oh, I got Frontier Dangerous. That is that is such a good game. When I was a kid, I don't know how many of you are going to remember this, but when I was a kid, I used to play a game called Frontier Elite, and I played it on the PC, and you could actually play it live off of the 1.4 megabyte floppy disk. You didn't have to install it, it would just play right off the disk. It had an entire universe on a 1.4 megabyte disk. And it was such an incredible game. Obviously it's dated now, the graphics were probably terrible. The star was probably literally a dot, and that was it. Your ship was probably just some lines, and that was it. But there's a new version, Elite Dangerous. I love it because you can just chill out. I can put my headphones on, play some music, just fly across the galaxy, exploring worlds, finding new races, and it's fantastic. So I bought that. I also bought the second Tomb Raider game, which is quite old now, but I played I say the second Tomb Raider, I mean the reboot. The rebooted Tomb Raider series is actually really good. It's a bit more gritty, it's a bit more adult, you know, it's for kind of my age range who grew up playing the likes of Tomb Raider on the PlayStation and stuff, and just wanted a bit more of a gritty, realistic Lara Croft. And yeah, the reboot series is top notch. So I'm looking forward to playing the second of the rebooted series. And I was looking at Mafia 3. I went to buy it, but there was a bit of an issue with the checkout process, so I didn't get it. But there's a site I go to that has it on sale for like 24 quid on PC, so I'll probably get that soon. Last question. What is one goal you want to reach in the new year to improve your reselling journey? It's got to be driving. And it annoys me because if I watch my end of year reseller video, it was the tag video. If I watch that video, I mentioned in that video that driving has to be the next step. And it's been a whole year almost, and I've not done it. And I'm angry with myself because that should have been done. I should have nailed that down. So I'm not going to make that mistake twice. I kind of feel like I'm reaching a limit to how or what I can resell given my current non-vehicle status. I'm seeing more and more people, certainly on Gumtree, that I love to shop on, say just a flat out no, I will not post. And even in their descriptions, and they now say don't even bother asking about posting because I will not do it. And it could be something as simple as a DVD. Um, I was watching this last night. Yes, man, I've seen it before, but just fancy watching it again. And even something as simple as this, someone wouldn't put in a jiffy bag and send. Not that I would drive off across the country for a DVD, but you get the point. So I have to nail that down. It's got to be done, and plans are in process now to get the driving sorted. I would love it to be before the end of the year, but realistically, it ain't going to happen. So that's going to be for next year, and it's going to be January. I'm going to see if there's any like New Year deals, New Year resolution. Start your driving now. Discount, 25% discount or whatever. I'm just going to jump on that. And if not, it doesn't matter about a discount. Just be nice if there was one. But yeah, so it has to be that. It's got to be driving. I cannot do the reselling to the level that I want and need without a car. Simple as that. I'm doing okay. I'm turning over good profit, but it could be so much better. And when you have to walk away from deals and walk away from hauls, because you cannot pick it up, it's just so disheartening. So that has to be the next step, without fail. So anyway, it's been 25 minutes. I apologise. I'm going to end this one here. I'm going to do my top 10 sales of the week. And then I'm just going to also do one just kind of going across my week in reselling. Thanks for watching. I apologise if you found it really boring, but cheers.